We have to do like some musician stuff at one point, won't we?
What's this?
A Baglamas.
Baglamas from Baglan.
It's it's from I think either Turkey or Greece. I bought that in Greece, in
Nice.
Crete.
It's quite solid, isn't it? It's like quite weighty.
Yeah,
it's quite
surprisingly weighty. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good though. Is it? I think I can't remember what it's tuned to, but it's just a fifth. It's like a power chord. There's like
Okay.
yeah. Rip through some corn.
Good bassist now. Feel the.
Oh, fuck.
No.
There we go.
Hello. What's going on then?
So, I've been really ill. Incredibly ill. I forgot my guzzle jug. So, might be coughing a little bit. I feel like I've been coughing with a few of them more. I think it's coming in
just
slow.
got a little quiet.
I think I've been, I was thinking about it, and I was talking to one of the boys. Yeah, I noticed a bit of a dry cough with the last one. I was like, yeah, I think things been coming on for a while. So it's like we haven't done these for a while. We had a few in the bank, didn't we?
That's right.
It's good for that exact reason. I couldn't speak. Like up until a couple of days ago, I'd be coughing, holding back coughs all the time. I've got like a tickly cough like that before.
Yeah, it's a pain. Like
I suppose, yeah.
And you might think it's gone for a few minutes, and then bang,
it's back. I know.
Yeah.
When I had the flu, it was like full blown flu. So I was in bed for a couple of days, and I say I don't get ill that much, but twice a year, every Christmas, I get really ill.
Right.
But this time, it's just kind of hung on. I think your brother had it. He messaged me, like I messaged him and said I'm ill at the moment. He said, oh yeah, I've had it as well.
Aye.
I think, so I've been on antibiotics, gone through that now. So, yeah, I haven't done anything really. Nothing kind of fitness-based, like the jiu-jitsu I usually do. Can't do any of it, like.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't want to, just because I keep coughing, like. I'd imagine, like.
Can you imagine him choking out?
Yeah, I know, it wouldn't be good anyway, would it? So... Yeah, tomorrow's my first one back. I'm easing into it a little bit, like. Yeah. So fitness, talking about fitness, chatting about mental health, physical health, diet and stuff.
Sounds good.
Are you aware of that kind of thing in your life? Are you conscious of it?
Yeah, like I for the last few years I've tried to kind of keep on top of it. Do you mean?
Yeah. We're getting old now, me.
Yeah. Like I've always kind of had a bit of, I'd say, I've always had depression and anxiety, but do you know, like it's cool to have it these days sometimes, isn't it?
You've had depression?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I think I've had it for years. Like, do you mean, 'cause I'm always in cycles, and stuff like that. Do you mean?
Have you got like triggers for it? Are you aware of like triggers that will set her off?
I always get down in February because that's when I went on holiday for a little while. Do you mean?
Yeah.
And then it's normally around Christmas time. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's just, but like, it's strange. It's strange. But it might last for like a few weeks, and then I'll start feeling cool again. Do you mean?
Yeah. I think some people are like sensitive to that change. I think everyone goes through some sort of change up and down throughout the year. Do you mean like something? Yeah. I think everyone's got something that this is coming again. Remember when this happened? Whatever.
Yeah.
It's like. Everyone's got that shit, and no one's always happy all the time. But I do think some people are a bit more, just kind of more extreme. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know what that is. I know people call it. Might not be as much as like bipolar stuff, but I do feel like that sometimes. I feel like I get the extreme ends of things in certain times of the year.
Yeah.
But I was something weird happened like a while ago. I did a guitar lesson with some guy. Online, so I never met this person face to face, and he was running like he might be listening, so I won't mention his name or anything, but he was running like a men's like fitness and like mental healing kind of thing. All right, he's gone full blown hippie now into crystals and moon cycles and all that kind of thing. Yeah. And I was like tired. I think it was at some point I wasn't feeling great. I wasn't 100%. And I just mentioned, I woke up at 5 this morning with a baby. Like last couple of days been tricky, whatever. Yeah. Just like kind of small talk stuff. I hate small talk. I don't, if someone asks me how I'm doing, I'll be honest when I'm doing like, it's like, I'm fucking a bit rough at the moment. Like, and I go into, have you looked at the moon cycles and things? Like going into all the spiritual stuff. And then he kind of deviated into past trauma. Right. Like it's like, has anything really traumatic happened to you when you were a kid or whatever? I can't remember why you went on to that, but it was almost like, felt like he was trying to get out of me, like it just felt like everyone's got this trauma, everyone's got something they passed which just really rocked them and cracked them and broken them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's some sort of mental scar there from in everyone's life.
Right.
So it's like I didn't really have an answer. Like, you know, loads of shit happens all the time. Loads of stuff. You just, you know, no one's like everyone starts off like, you know, like a mirror. Do you know what I mean? There's always cracks in everyone. There's always something
100%, yeah.
with everybody. Like, and yeah, it's weird how he was kind of making me think of it in the guitar lesson, like.
Right.
And I feel like he was trying to rope me into, oh yeah, you need healing. You need to pay me $2,000 now and come to Costa Rica with me, and we'll heal you up with the boys.
To a retreat, like.
Yeah, bringing crystals.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not me to do that. But it did get me thinking, though. It did get me thinking, like, I think everyone's got that kind of, that trauma. Maybe not trauma, but something. You know, everyone
100%.
goes through shit. Like, to me.
Yeah. It's like, and it's how you deal with it, isn't it? And like, some's worse than others, like, do you mean? But it's all... it's all kind of relatable in a sense, isn't it? Do you mean?
Yeah.
I do think that, you know, I am looked into kind of like moon cycles and stuff though, but I do think that there probably is something in that. Do you mean?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know anything about it. Like,
yeah, it's when you think of like I've been to like Chichen Itza and like in Mexico and stuff.
Where's that?
You know, it's like it's one of the like 7 wonders of the world, like.
Oh, okay.
And it's like,
right. Like Machu Picchu.
Yeah, and it was built like I'm not going to guess what year it was, like, I mean, but you know, it's got this pyramid has got 4 sides and then there's 365 steps. Do you know what I mean? And they knew that before the like Gregorian calendar and stuff like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, but it's all to do with the stars and so I do
that's
think
cool.
Yeah, I do think there is something to that.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It's something with the most of the pyramids as well. They point like true north. Yeah, more accurately than a compass would, and like stuff like that's mad.
Yeah,
how they're able to do it. So yeah.
Do you think, right? This is a bit of a curveball question. Do you think that if we stayed very basic, if we didn't discover electricity and all kind of like luxuries, do you mean? Do you reckon we would have had depression and stuff? Or do you think it's kind of, in a way, not man-made, but something that's just like evolved in our minds because of all the pressure we put on, like just modern day pressure? Like,
it's a good question. I think we've got completely different problems than people 1,000 years ago, but our physiology hasn't changed. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I think it's just gone so quick. Think about it was like 100 years ago. Yeah. You know, it was a completely different time. 100 years, it was like one person away. Yeah, you know, my father's father kind of thing. It's like... Exactly. That's nothing, is it? We're no different to that. And look at all the shit we got to deal with. There's more people we're connected to now than any other point. Like, what's the maximum, like, circle? Is it 6, I think? 6 or 7. It's not more than 10 anyway, of people that you can commit your life to and be actually friends with. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, any more than that, it's overwhelming. They lose it. Yeah. Yeah. It's like that's the perfect amount for a tribe to work. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So everyone's got these 6 to look after and be part of their little crew, and they're part of a bigger crew. But I think that now we're connected to you can think of like some of the boys that we know. There's some of them that have loads and loads of different friend circles and stuff. Yeah. But it's like, I don't know, you don't know them as well. Do you know what I mean? That's right. Yeah, like some of the boys are in like loads of different groups and everyone knows them. Like you go to town with a few of them years ago, because I don't go out anymore. But like we'd all be out, you know, little crew and stuff, all doing our own thing all together. And then there'd be one never with you, always moving around, going to say hello to this person, say hello to that person, going over there to see this person coming back and stuff. Yeah. Never with you, like. They're not actually out with you. They're just going around saying hello to everyone. I know what you mean. There's no deep conversations. It's like catching up with everyone. Yeah. What have you been up to? All right, I'm going over there. What have you been up to? It's like, there's no like,
it's not like a fixed kind of thing. Like,
you don't go deep, like. Yeah. There's no like actual friendship where you spend like a night together, you know, getting off your tits or whatever, really pouring your heart out, talking about your life and all that kind of shit that you usually do, like. with the boys, like with your actual friends, it's like, these people you just kind of know, you scratch the surface with, and it's like you'd say that you're your friends, your mates and stuff. They never actually know much about you. I know what you mean. So,
and it depends how open or closed you are with those people as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you mean?
I mean, I'm quite a closed person. I think a lot of people think I'm a bit not offish, but they feel like I don't like them from the get go. Right. Just because my face does something. It's my normal face, like, do you know what I mean? Like a massive bitch face.
Resting brows face.
Yeah, like when I meet someone, your brother's the same. Your brother doesn't like outsiders.
Yeah.
It's like I think I'm not as bad as that. It depends on my mood. It depends who it is as well. It depends how I'm introduced to someone. You know, like you get a drunk person on the train who's really trying to be a mate. Like, just fuck off. I don't care. Like,
Hi.
and even if I meet them again under different circumstances, like, oh, you're that wanker on the train, like, just fuck off.
Train wanker, like. No, when you go to Glastonbury, like, there was one time when we were there, right, and I met this guy and he was really nice and we were both high on life.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And like you said, like I woke up the next day from a text from him and I was like, oh no. And then like and then he was like, oh, like, you know, where are you going to be going today and stuff, and I was thinking like, oh man, you know, if I bump into you, great.
Yeah
But,
let's not force it.
Yeah
I know, those are the weird ones. I've been in situations like that. Your brother said I was talking to some guy on the floor, no one could understand what he was saying in Glastonbury.
Right.
He's by the bins or something, just on the floor, like just monged out. And I was sitting next to him having a full-blown conversation, and both of us like, I couldn't understand anything, like, but we were best mates.
Yeah.
And I didn't like anyone else. I remember him, like, I was trying to calm him down and stuff like that.
Yeah. Was that the last time you went?
I can't remember.
Because
might have been.
Yeah.
It's all one big memory now.
Because I remember the last time you came, that I remember, like you came up with Rob like the second day or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we all met you by some bar, and then you disappeared. Like I was like, okay, trying to ring you. Like,
oh, I don't know.
It's great today.
Yeah,
what a place.
I love Glastonbury. It's nothing like it. It's changed now, I think, isn't it? A little bit.
It's
I haven't been for a long time. You've been like more than me since I've
I've only been one more time since you,
okay.
like since you went last, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I think you went last, say like 2018, something like that, was it?
Yeah, it's before COVID. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've been one since then. So and it was great because I was sober, so I remember everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it just seemed like it was a lot of people.
It felt like that. Yeah, the last couple of times that I was going, it just felt like the in thing to do, you know, like the thing, the place to be.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like Reading and that kind of thing. It's like the Radio 1 Fest type thing. It wasn't like before. It was all random loners there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everyone's unique. Everyone's like got their own little style, and everyone is happy with that.
That's right. Yeah.
And then you get people in all dressed the same, like all the girls same color, like whatever the trendy color is, and then the boys like really expensive sunglasses.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like I'm really worried about it. Worried about the clothes they wear and not stepping in the mud and that.
Yeah. It's like when we've been in it, like we'd have like a day for Barry's birthday where like we'll dress up and stuff.
Yeah.
But like that's it. Do you mean the rest of the days we'll be able to make a bloody hat or a cardboard box, or
yeah.
Do you mean you'll paint your toenails and do you mean?
I like making clothes for your brother. That's my favourite thing. Those little Hessian bags when he was lighter.
Yeah.
You could put him in the bag and carry him around. Too fat now.
I think is this mic coming through, but
Yeah.
like no, it's coming through live is what I mean.
Oh yeah.
It is it? Is that meant to?
Yeah, it don't matter.
I don't know whether it was going to affect anything at all.
No, I don't think it does. No, it's not loud enough. But yeah, sort it now.
Is it? I mean, I could do, when I was talking, I could do it like a do.
I know the plosives. But
my brother, like, I always remember that t-shirt he had with the lights. Remember that? Like the like an
the
equalizer,
EQ thing,
EQ thing.
Yeah.
That was good.
There's glasses, like head glasses, big, massive golden ones.
Yeah, with the line. What a place, man! You can like you said, or like you can just. Like everyone's kind of like just their own person up there, eh?
Yeah, that's what it should be. I wouldn't want to go anywhere else. I haven't been to any other festival apart from that. I'd go to Burning Man.
Yeah,
it's the only other one that's kind of up there. I think. Right, there's nothing else like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the other ones, I feel like, they're kind of the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's one somewhere.
Tell you a good one is Download. It's what I love about Download is because it's kind of genre specific. You know you're getting, like, you don't have to kind of, like with Glastonbury, it's like, oh, what's the lineup going to be? Do you mean?
Yeah.
With Download, you know that you're going to get heavy. Do you mean?
Yeah.
Which is nice, like, and it's quite small, so it's not so much walking.
Yeah, it is a niche thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
you're not going to get the trendy people there, do you?
No. Like Reading is the Reading lineup's always class, like, but me and Amy went in 2019, I think it was. And it is a very, very young crowd now. It's very university kind of, what's it called? What's the word for like, for a group of people? Begins with D. Demographic. Yeah. That's what it feels like. It's like very young, like, catered to them.
Yeah.
But, each their own.
Yeah. So you're completely sober now?
I am indeed, yeah. It's been a long time. Over 2 years now.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you. It's one of the best things I've ever done, to be honest.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's, it was a problem for a while, and I knew it was. But the thing is, everyone's different, like, in terms of, like, they have kind of issue with that.
Yeah.
Like, you get people who might have been drinking when they woke up, people who drank every night. Do you mean? But I was just one who would just drink like once a week or once a fortnight.
Yeah.
And then, but 9 times out of 10, it would end in disaster. Like,
yeah.
Do you mean? And the one time out of 10 when it didn't end in disaster, I'd be like, oh, I've got it. I've sussed it. Like, do you mean?
Yeah.
I won't drink this
You feel
drink.
safe then.
Yeah, like I'd be like, oh, I won't drink. I won't drink Coors now. I'll drink Fosters.
Yeah.
Or I'll drink bottles instead of pints.
Yeah.
And it still ends up the same way. I end up covered in piss. Do you mean? Argued with missus and all sorts goes on. Like, and now it's not like that anymore. Like, do you mean?
Yeah.
It's great. Like.
Yeah, I know. Well, I wouldn't say I got a problem with alcohol. It's hard around here, isn't it? Just because everyone drinks.
Of course, yeah.
So it's hard not. I don't know. It's hard to realise you got a problem. Like, we're massive drinkers. Whether it's just a UK thing, like the boys were talking the other day, compared to like Americans, that people see like Americans drinking on like American Pie, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Apparently they can't drink. I've never really met any Americans, but they're nothing like drinking like us, apparently.
Yeah. And
I can see that. Like, I remember like when we were going out quite a bit, like me and my mates and stuff, it was almost like you'd rank the boys, how drunk they're going to get, how much they can drink.
Right.
And you spot the one that are kind of sipping, they're not drinking all that much, and then the boys are, just glugging it back and stuff. It's like trying to be the editor, like.
Yeah.
But I just black out, I do.
Same.
My problem, that was a problem for a while. Like, I blacked out a few times and got into a bit of trouble with things. But it was a bit scary because it was like a different person. Like, it was a completely, like, I don't know, it was weird. It was really strange. And, you get like flashbacks coming back. I remember talking to myself as if I was two people, like multiple occasions. I'd walk. I'm one of those people, like, I still drink, but I don't just go out to get smashed anymore. I used to get out to get drunk. Do you know what I mean? And I'd take, however much money it was, and I'd run out of money. I'd drink all of the money, and I'd have to walk home. I wouldn't have money for taxi or anything. So I remember, like, I'd be walking home, long walk from like Swansea or whatever, or like wherever I am. And I'd be having a full-blown conversation with myself about something, or whatever, like something that I didn't do properly or whatever, or, like full-on...
On the night, like something you didn't do on the night. Like,
or something at that week, or anything, something, like the voice in your head that's like, oh, you shouldn't have taken that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, you shouldn't have let him talk to you like that.
Ah, okay.
It's like...
Yeah.
Like things like that.
Hindsight, kind of, like...
Yeah. Things like, I should have done better, but not better, like, just... It was, the voice was like, it was just a different part of me. It was a part of me that's there, but I don't react that way. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can flip on people. Some people just snap, don't they? And they just flip. I've never, I haven't been like that often, but that's that person, that's that voice. Do you know what I mean? But like, over the years, I still get it. I still black out. I still have a conversation with this person in my head. But we've kind of made friends.
Is it?
Do you know what I mean? So like, before I smash something, or like punch something, or just, I don't know, it's just weird, like just the opposite of what I am.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I just go off on a side quest. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't hurt anyone. It's just, it's like, I just get something in my brain saying, I'm not staying here anymore. You piss me off. I'm just fucking going.
Is it?
It's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just a weird thing. I find alcohol, as you live, as you learn and talk to people and grow up and stuff, you put these different barriers up. It's like, okay, I can't be like this to people because people don't like me. I can't say that. I got to watch them saying, be friendly, laugh at this joke, whatever. All those barriers just go.
Yeah.
And it's just, you're just a basic, raw, emotional person. You know what I mean? And I've ended up like crying to your brother a couple of times, being like, just completely just nuts, just a bonkers person. Just like whatever comes in, if I'm seeing something over there I want to laugh at, I just fucking laugh at it. Something comes into my head, if something weird happens over there, I'm just gonna say it. Do you know what I mean? And like people get into trouble like that. But like lately, over the last couple of years, I've been a bit more safe with that person that comes out. Do you know what I mean? Right. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know whether it's relevant or anything, but that's one observation I've made lately, is like I can now trust that random person that comes out when I'm drunk. We've kind of made peace a little bit. Cool. I do think I got something wrong in my brain though. I don't think it works like normal.
Beetlejuice, that is, but
Beetlejuice, yeah. But apart from that though, I think I've got no like triggers for anything. I don't think I've been like depressed before, but you know, like the up and down thing does always happen. I think it's like a kind of a normal thing though.
Yeah, I tell you what Jim Carrey said. He said, he's spoke about it before. He said like the word depressed. He said he thinks of it as like deep rest. Okay. You just kind of like you've worked yourself to the ground kind of thing, and you just need deep rest. Like
yeah,
and that is kind of what it is for me personally. Like it's like I'll do too much. Do you mean? And it just takes over, and then like I lose sleep, and then
I think
I get nasty to like Amy perhaps, like you know, and I know I'm doing it because I'm tired. She knows I'm doing it because I'm tired, and it's like
It's weird though, like because you can identify that, and I identify it the same way. So I feel like really productive sometimes, and then overproductive. Yeah. So like I like you say, completely drained, and then I just can't do anything. Don't want to do anything anymore. I don't want to talk to people in lessons. I've got to teach, so I've got to do a gig. I've got to perform, and then that's even worse then, because like there's no option, there's no out. I can't just go to bed. Like So it's like, but the thing is, if I went to the doctor like that, I'd be bipolar. Do you know what I mean? Because they want to put a label on it. I don't think it is. I think it's a normal thing. I think it's just overwork. But like it's like that up and down thing's always there. Like work. I can't balance it out. I can't work. Okay, that's enough now. Have a break. It's like, no, there's fucking more to do. Like I want to do it. You know what I mean?
I said you can get like as you know, you can get like productivity books and things like that.
I got a few kind of mental management things. None of it sticks though.
I said, didn't it?
No one's got my problems.
That's it, didn't it? It's very subjective, isn't it?
Yeah, massively.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just thinking back to what you were saying about when you were drinking as well, right? Do you know, the last time I was with you when you were drinking, it was coming back from Spratty's wedding, I think it was. I mean, I did give a lift home from there.
Oh, I don't know.
I think I did. Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
And in the car, it was wild, right? Because you were like absolutely sound. Do you mean? And you were like, yeah, I want to remember this tomorrow.
I don't remember.
And I was like, but you were having a full-on conversation, and the fact you must have been that other person where you said you made friends because he was sound like. He was literally just having a conversation with us, and you literally just said oh, I want to remember this tomorrow, like, and then, and you didn't, and I just thought like if when I was blacking out, I'd be an absolute tool. I know my eyes would go black and I'd cause chaos.
It doesn't take much for me to just get blackout drunk. I don't know what happens. I don't know whether it's supposed to happen. Like, but it's you can't even blame the drink. I'll drink anything. It's just the drink makes me feel worse. I'm aware of that. If I drink like lager or whatever, and I'm drinking cider and mixing stuff, I'll feel like shit the next day. Yeah. But if I stick to one thing, say if I just drink gin, I'll still feel like shit, but I'll understand how long, and I won't be sick or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's still shit though. You know, it's not good. It's poison, isn't it? It's bad for you. It's awful. It's not a good thing. But it's just a culture around you. You can't grow up and not do it. It's like expected almost. Same with drugs and stuff. You know, there's people that can't go out without like doing coke or pills or whatever. It's like they don't have it in them to not do it. You know, can't really enjoy without it.
Yeah, I was speaking this to a student of mine the other day who works security in festivals. Yeah, and we were talking about like not drinking and stuff, and I said what I find is like. When people go out on nights out, they take drugs because she was saying like she gets hardly any trouble in festivals. So I said, like on nights out, people take it as a necessity. They've got to have like a gram to go out with or whatever. But in a festival, people do it to have fun. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. People go there to just lose their shit like and have a good time, and that's why they just having fun. Whereas on a night out, you might go to town at 7 o'clock, start taking coke at 9. Do you mean? Be off your tits up until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then you're going home. Whereas in Glastonbury, you might be doing it all day and just having a great time. Like.
Yeah. You pace it.
Yeah. Like going to town or whatever is just like, you know, okay, for 7 hours you go in wild.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like a crash course in to be partying. Like,
yeah, how much fun can you have in 4 hours? Fuck, I want to do it. Give me more. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like all that shit anyway. Really, I never really have because. You know, you've tried it obviously, but it just you've got to. It's just the night's gone. Do you know what I mean? Again, like a blackout, but you just keep spending all the money on drink constantly because it doesn't do anything. Your metabolism burns it all off, so it's like you don't feel better, you don't feel different. But the thing is, like, it's a different attitude to people in town. It might not be like these days. It's always been the same. You know, like you get people that go out. And they want to like rule the roost. Do you know what I mean? It's like they think they're fucking amazing. Yeah. Especially on coke. It's like that's heightened up. And then you get these different like kind of clans of people like, he's fucking looking at me over there. Do you know what I mean? Like one of the boys before. I wasn't out for this. But and he's kind of a friend of a friend kind of thing, like a different kind of circle. But he glassed someone in town for looking at him weird, like out of the blue. Just with the tumbler. Yeah. Like, smashed this guy in the back there because he was looking at him funny. Wow. And then ran away. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's that solve? Yeah. You're not showing how hard you are. No. You haven't kind of, you that doesn't achieve anything, but you just look like a twat. At no point does he look good. Do you know what I mean? Of
course, yeah. And he's gonna wake up the next day like, oh my god.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I can't remember what happened with him.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, loads of shit like that happens. But I kind of used to be in that kind of atmosphere quite a lot with the friends that I chose, like when I was younger. Do you mean? So I've had knives pulled out to me and stuff. But it was all drugs. You know, it was all like people just fucking thinking they're amazing, like thinking they're Hulk, and it's just not. They're just a normal person. Like.
I found when me and Amy went to watch the Libertines do like that acoustic thing a few weeks back. There was a guy, like, bear in mind now, they started playing say 4:30, 5 in the afternoon, something like that. They're really good, but there was a guy there. And it's like, you know, on the side of the stage kind of thing, just like this, like. And he was just like, you could clearly see he was coked up. And he was like shouting what song to play next, like.
I fucking hate that.
And like, you know, Carl is the singer. Like, he was like, all right, then, okay, let's do this one. And he'd do it. And then the guy was like, and it's just like, in this guy's mind, he's controlling the band, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And but you look at him, you just think, fucking wrap up, but they've got a set list, and like, you know, they love you for being here, like.
Yeah, if you tell him more, like, exactly. Take your throat out, like.
That's right. Yeah, you know, and don't get me wrong, I've done stuff like that in the past, like where I remember we were in Glastonbury and I was watching Jamie Lenman. Ever listened to him?
No.
Mental, but he's awesome, right? I'll show you some stuff, but. Like, I was wrecked, like, and I was like, play one of my eyes as a clock. And like, he said something like, oh, hold on, man, I'm having a Jedi moment up here, like, to me, like, because he was playing Glastonbury, and I was on SB being a fucking mong, you know, telling him what to do, like.
I remember your brother, we went out somewhere, a crowbar or something. Yeah. And it was me, him, and Squiddy. Right. And he said, that DJ wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, I know.
I got a feeling I know that DJ as well, like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know who it was.
Oh, God. Person. He is a bit like that, my brother. And he...
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Oh, Christ. But yeah, do you know, when I stopped drinking, it was like, right, it was the time. Do you mean everything, the way it happened was wild because, like, I got Stephen in a wedding, and then I was like, right, I am officially done. Do you mean?
Yeah.
And then my mate texted me on the Monday, out the blue, I hadn't spoken for ages, and he'd been sober for years and years. Do you mean? And I was just like, oh my God, what are the chances of this? And so he goes to meetings. Okay. So I started going to meetings, and that's how I stopped then.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking to people who've been through the same thing, and go through it, like, I mean, and like I was saying earlier, everyone's different. I mean,
yeah,
like the meeting I go to, you know, I'm in a room with like people who've been on heroin addicts, you know, crack addicts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But and I was just a binge drinker, really. Do you mean that? So like, but you can. It doesn't matter what drug it is. It's more about how
it's the effect
of it, and that you keep going back. And even though you're fucking doing stupid shit, like, and that's
it's hard to understand when you're in it though. It
is, and because it's a cycle. Do you mean it'd be like, oh fuck, you know, I've done this, I'm not drinking again. Like, and then 2 weeks pass, and you're like, oh, fuck, it wasn't that bad. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you think, all right, I'll drink bottles this time. And then you fucking same again.
I think I remember in Glastonbury a couple of times you were saying, I think you were trying different drinks. Like, do you know what I mean? You were saying the same thing. Oh, I can't drink. I'm going to drink this now.
Yeah,
I go with nuts on this stuff.
Exactly. and it's like if you had a fucking peanut allergy, you wouldn't keep trying different peanuts with you.
Yeah, let's try walnut.
Yeah. It's and that's just like it's like if I go for a curry, I know that if I have lamb, 50% of the time I might have a shit straight away. Like, do you mean? Because it just does something in my stomach. So
Yeah.
I avoid lamb when I have an Indian. Do you
Yeah.
mean? But I knew booze would fuck me up, and I still would do it every time. And like you were saying earlier, it's because it is a society. It is a societal thing.
Yeah.
All our mates are doing it. Do you mean?
Yeah, it's
But, like,
hard.
Yeah.
I prefer not to. And your brothers told me as well, like a couple of times you go out and say, I have quite one, I'm not going to drink. And
Yeah.
we both fucking smashed. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know, it's hard. You just get influenced, don't you?
Exactly.
It's easy to be influenced.
Yeah. Me and my brother are very like when we drunk too. Like people say that I'm worse than him and stuff, but I can see it. Like I can see it in him and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
especially now that I don't. Do you mean?
Yeah, I think you're different, completely different.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe because I know him differently and we got
Of course,
different,
yeah,
different,
of course.
Obviously, he'd be different with me than you are with
Yeah,
me.
he gets when he like. What I find is like when he gets like howling, he just kind of like he just forgets how to talk. He just points and he just smile and he just walk away. And,
Yeah, I know. He's talking to you with his mind, like
yeah. But
with his eyebrow, with your father's eyebrow.
But one thing, like when I stopped, I was like, right, okay, what am I gonna do now then instead? And I was like, what did I do before I was drinking? And I was like, oh, I was 14. Do you mean like?
Yeah.
So it's weird, and I think that's why I started like I was thinking when I stopped, I was like, right, okay. So much of my life has been consumed by getting drunk or being in places where there's parties and stuff, and now I'm like taking a more relaxed approach. I was like, what can I do? So I was like, all right, about jigsaws. Do you mean? About jigsaws to do, like, because I'd never really been into them. Bought Lego, bought like the Batman car, and it's just stuff like that. And I'm doing a lot of gaming now. Yeah, and it's nice, like it's just to just be safe in the house and not, you know, and like
I like a good jigsaw.
Yeah, they're good. Like they're good for the brain.
Yeah,
they're good fun, man.
What's your routine for jigsaw? Do the corners?
I've
first?
got corners, edges, and like what I do then at the end once it's all done is I'll keep them in a little bag.
What do you mean?
So like
corners?
Yeah, and then like on all the edges, I'll keep them in a bag into one side. So if I ever do it again, they're all there. Like
usually
what's yours?
Yeah, well, corners and then colours.
Aye.
But yeah, you got sheets of paper. You're full on fucking mentalist.
Yeah, that one is wild. There's so many colours on it. It's not like each little piece, right? It might have like 3 colours, and another one has 7, and you're like, oh my god, I'll get there eventually, and it's 1,000 piece.
Yeah, that's some good ones.
Yeah, but
I don't know what I would do. I mean, drinking isn't a massive part of my life, really. Like, if we go out, you know, like Crumb Boys night and stuff, I don't really drink. I'd rather not drink.
Aye.
It's a waste. For me, it's a waste of money buying one drink. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather, like, I'll total it in my head. So say if we go out, like, 4 times, and I would have had 2 drinks each one, that's 8 drinks. I'll spend all that on one night and I'll justify it like that.
Right,
I
see.
So I'll buy 8 drinks, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And that'll be my night. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll still be fat. I'll still black out of 8 drinks, whatever the drinks are like. but like, that's, otherwise it's a waste. Because I want that result.
What you want to...
I want to be drink to get drunk.
Of course,
really. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the taste of, like, I won't enjoy any kind of beer or lager or anything. I don't really like Jack Daniels anymore because I've spewed in it so much. I drink whiskey now. Like Christmas time, I'll drink whiskey. Yeah. Just like sip it in the house. I don't know why. I don't know why I do that. But like, that's not to get drunk. It's just the Christmas whiskey kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a Christmas...
With a bit of ice in it?
Yeah,
is
ice, yeah.
I've always wanted to be that guy. Like.
I know, I think it's
films.
Just me.
Yeah. It's films, it is.
Yeah.
When you see like a businessman, like just get a little bottle out of his desk.
Yeah.
And you
just feel like you've completed life. Like, I can relax now. I'm a whiskey drinker. Yeah, but I wouldn't drink that out, like... But yeah, drink is weird. It's a weird thing. I wish it wasn't there. I wish no one drank.
Do you know what I find strange, right? Is like, do you know like it's promoted so much, like, do you mean? And this is what I've noticed since I've stopped. It's like you go into Tesco's, it's in front of you. As soon as you walk in, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's always deals, right? But what I find mad is, like, if you watch a film, like a space film, right, where they might be in, I don't know, Mars, they still got booze, like. Why they take booze with them in space, like? Do you mean? They have a little flask and they're trying to catch it in the air. Or like they smoke in space, like. Do you mean it's just like the tobacco and like booze companies are just giving the film companies money?
Yeah,
you know, make them drink in space, boss.
Alcohol is more dangerous than like some of the drugs. Like I agree with that, but it depends on the person. Like, so they can't. Like, there's no blanket thing. You can't say, oh, this person. You know, everyone can drink. It's fine. It's like there are people murdering each other because they drunk.
Of course,
I've done some fucking stupid stuff when I'm drunk, and you know everyone does. There's a limit for everyone to do something stupid.
Yeah.
Whether it affects anyone else or not. It's like, you know, I've seen Squiddy drink his own spew out of a pint like that.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know. Would you do that on any other kind of drug? Do you mean?
Would you do that on orange juice? Yeah.
If he wasn't drinking, would that happen? If he was drinking squash, like, it was puked in his drink and then carried on drinking.
It's okay, it's Robinson's.
For no reason either. I mean, your brother, I think it was me and your brother, looking at him across the bar. No one told him to.
Right.
He just fucking spewed. It's fucking got rid of it as if it was evidence, like.
Oh, my word, like.
Yeah.
It's wild, man. It is wild. If someone tried to invent it today, they'd be like, no.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Do you mean?
Why
it was
it
banned
exist?
at one point, like, do you mean?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what. Yeah.
It's strange, isn't it?
It is strange. It is weird. Like, it's much safer to do other things and much more, like, mind-opening, you know, to do stuff like, I don't know, mushrooms or whatever.
Yeah.
Where it actually can have a positive effect and connect people and change your whole outlook on life and help you deal with issues that you got.
Yeah.
Not fucking give you issues. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It just exacerbates things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because, like, and the great, like, the honest thing is, like, booze is class, like.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
I'm saying all this. I'm going to be drinking next weekend.
Yeah.
Someone see me dribbling on
it's
myself
awesome,
somewhere.
like, do you mean it's one of those things, and that's the thing, because it's a communal kind of thing, because everyone does it. It's awesome, like, do you mean until that point?
Well, it's weird. 'Cause, like, some people who don't drink as much, they'll buy you drinks. Do you know what I mean? I think I've noticed that with you when you were drinking. Like, some of your mates and stuff would just fucking keep pouring you drinks because you would be the editor doing something stupid.
Yeah, 100%.
That would entertain people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that happens in loads of friend groups. Like, the ones that are buying the drinks are not the ones drinking. They're there for entertainment. Do you know what I mean? You're their entertainment. Oh, it's like, have 5 sambucas.
I said 2, 3, like, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know,
backflip over there? Go on. But
yeah. What like the last time I drank, we were having food. It was in Liam Edwards' wedding, like, and we were there around the table. We were like, just I was still like still drunk from the night before because we stayed, and like, they were bringing Jaeger bombs around, like, and I was thinking, oh, everyone else is having Jaeger bombs, so we're all going to be drunk at the same time. But my mind's telling me, like, you know, are you going to be okay? But the other side's like, you know, you're going to get fucking mangled. Like, why? Yeah. Why are you doing this? Like, do you mean? You do it to kind of be part of it. Like,
weddings or something else. Or
yeah,
like, I remember going to a wedding. There's free booze, free wine. They just kept bringing wine on the table, but I didn't know they just kept bringing wine. So there was white wine, there was red wine. I noticed no one was drinking red wine. So oh fuck, it's 3 bottles of red wine. I can have 3 bottles for myself.
Oh,
so just glugging it back. And every time I drank, when they kept bringing more, it was like I didn't have to drink as much as I was.
Yeah.
It was just free. It was just I don't know what it is. I'm really selfish as with food. I don't share anything. I'm not a very good sharer. But like, I share with certain people. But like, in my head, that's my fucking red wine. Yeah. And I'm drinking all of it as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And I did. And it was a fucking nuisance. There was a wedding photo with like big massive group photo of everyone. Me and Barry on either side, both of us with our dicks out in a wedding photo, like.
Oh god, class.
Yeah, that was a rough one. That was.
Yeah.
That was a low point for my drinking career. But yeah, I'm still blacked out. I just hear stories of what I get up to. So half the stuff I don't know what I've done.
Same.
It's better that way, I think.
Oh.
I don't know whether it is better or not. Actually, it's easy to compartmentalize. Do you know, like I imagine, like, in your situation, saying, I just don't want to fucking know. Do you mean? But
Yeah,
it's easy to get away from that. That it's a problem.
It depends what it is. If I've done something to a stranger, do you mean like if I was rude or a dick to a stranger, then it's like, all right, I'm not going to see him again.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you mean? Or hopefully they won't. Hopefully they don't see me and remember me. Like, do you mean?
Yeah.
But like, for example, if I did something like on holidays with you, which something did happen, and like. I wake up the next day, genuinely don't have a clue what's happened.
Yeah.
And again, and people, and then everyone's like, "Oh, you're a dick, like you got problems." I'm like, "Oh, hold on now, like."
Yeah, no one said that, though, did they?
No, well, more or less.
No, I just needed to know what's all.
Yeah, but no, definitely, 100% need to know. But it's like, but what's confusing, like what was the hard bit for me is, I think some people thought that I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, no,
do you mean like, and it's never the case. I was just like completely blackout, like.
Yeah, I know. It's
terrifying, like it is terrifying, but it's done now.
Yeah, we turned the corner now, anyway.
Yeah, exactly, like.
All for the better.
But
so what's your diet like?
Diet
Speaking
is
of health issues.
Not very
Not
good,
there.
man. Yeah, I've recently bought a book called The Joy of Cooking.
Right.
It's like a big 1,200 page recipe book from like 1930s, which has been revised and stuff up until 2019.
It's like trotters and all that.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be like the ultimate cookbook. So I'm gonna try and look into stuff to that and start cooking better food in the house, because me and Amy trying to stick to the same thing every time. Do you mean you like that?
You know, like what's those things? Like Gusto and like Just Eat or whatever.
Yeah,
Just Eat. You know, the food boxes that come. We've had that a couple of times. You can get like a cheap, like the first time is like free week. They good because you can take the recipes and just buy the stuff in the shop and stuff. They're really nice as well. It's easy to make.
Yeah.
That's what I do. But I've got about my thing is desserts. I just make desserts. So I'd make like mousse and like brownies and cookies and like chocolate, anything basically. I just love all that shit. But I got about 4 or 5 other things that I do like nice to me.
Yeah.
Like steak is alright. I'm quicker to do steak and pepper sauce and all that kind of thing. The kind of basic stuff. But Rose is like looks anything up.
Is it?
Yeah, she make anything like she's
class.
Yeah, really good actually.
Yeah. It's nice to like have that. Do you mean so you're not having the same thing all the time? Like.
Yeah. It's good to get into. It's a good thing to kind of fill that gap as well, like you said, if you're trying to find something to do like cooking, it saps time. Do you know what I mean? Baking or whatever. It's like it takes a fucking afternoon.
And it's rewarding, isn't it?
It is,
like you literally get a reward at the end of it.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Do you mean?
Yeah.
I remember, what did you make in Glasgow last time? Cookies or brownies, was it?
It might have been brownies or cookies or tuthrot.
Tuthrot. It was tuthrot. And the boy wouldn't eat it. Man, was it? He was like, no.
Oh, yeah.
He was working and he didn't trust it. Like, but it was.
Yeah, no, it wasn't him. Man. He was one of Pridey's mates.
Matt.
Yeah.
No, it was a guy, Matt
Williams. No. I don't know. Whatever his fucking name is.
But it just tickled me because he was just like, no, I'm working.
I just met him. Yeah. Oh, have one of these, bud.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would have either.
That was bang, you know.
Yeah, but I remember I took it to Barry's. That was the first time I made it. It's fucking, what's this like?
Yeah,
if I can eat it, because it's like full of sugar and crunchy bars and honey, melted chocolate, peanuts. And took it over to your brother. I think your old man. Or was it you there? I can't remember.
Maybe.
I just took it. I took it out of their hands, walked straight over to your house, and said, "Look, they didn't like it."
Yeah,
to give it to someone who actually enjoyed it.
Yeah. My brother got a massive sweet tooth, like.
Yeah, Bluestone most of the time we make something like interesting. He fucking chows down and it all. With his little tiny teeth.
He loves it. Like my old man's the same. He's well, he's got a bit of sweet tooth, but you know, like if you give him a bag of nuts, like you know, like the Pringles, once your pop can't stop.
Yeah.
Like my old man's like with anything, like do you mean? He'll have like 3 packs of crisps in a row in the house now. Yeah. And I get that from him as well, like, do you mean?
Yeah.
I can't fucking have 3 pack like biscuits from a pack. I gotta have a full bag, like full pack, like.
Yeah, cookies I'm enjoying. Like cookies from different places.
Okay.
Like his bakery across the road. They're right cookies. Spar cookies are quite nice cookies.
Aye.
Like, you know, the little packs of cookies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been rating them all. Anywhere that sells cookies around here, I've been like ranking them. Brownies as well. Best brownies. You know, Steelhouse coffee.
Yeah.
Margam.
Nice coffee, yeah.
Like brownies are the best brownies in Port Talbot there.
Is it?
Yeah, peanut butter, peanut butter brownies.
Yeah.
Banging. There was a place in town, they sold massive brownies, like bigger than my phone, like 2 phone sizes.
Right.
Like £2.
Is
It was lovely as well, like squishy and gooey and all that. And then they weren't paying their staff, so they went under. I think they still make them, like somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, but Steel Town have got the best brownies.
Nice. I tell you where they do nice brownies is Lidl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got
They're
nice
like
ones.
67 pence or something, I think.
Small though, eh? Little squares.
Yeah.
They're nice though. Yeah.
Have you had one of those put in the microwave?
No.
Oh,
I'll have
right.
to do that.
Next time, right? Get one of them. Get a little bit of ice cream as well.
Yeah.
It's literally like it's like being in a bloody restaurant. Like it's so cheap. Like
Yeah. Oh, I like brownies. Brownies the best. Yeah, my diet's alright. I've had to be. When I got really fat, I went to like fitness. You know, Fitness Dan.
Yeah.
Daniel Morgan. He I was on a program with him. It's like, fuck, I need to sort this out because I couldn't get up the stairs with Felix on my back.
Right.
So I had to like I carry him. Used to carry him to bed. He was a couple of years ago now. On my shoulders, on my back, and we'd just walk up.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get up one single step with him on my back.
Is it?
And he weighed about like, I don't know, 30 kilograms, like 30 kilograms. So that and my weight, my leg couldn't lift me. Like,
Is it?
I had to crawl up like a mountain.
But yeah.
And I was out of breath when I got up the top. I was like, and I refused to let that be the deciding factor of when I stopped picking up my kids. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, just picking him up off my head. You know, like your brother trying to put Zach on his shoulders.
Yeah.
There's a point where he was so tall, too tall, he couldn't lift him. He bumped him in his head all the time. Like, I mean, that's all right. But I didn't want to be like so fat and unfit that I say, oh no, boy, sorry, I can't pick you up today because Daddy's too fat. Like, so I had to think about food and calories and all that shit. Do you count calories at all?
I have done in the past. I've used the app.
My Fitness Pal, is it?
Yeah, that's it. It's a good idea. Like, it's good. It's a good app. Like.
Yeah. When I first went onto the thing, Daniel said, "I'll make a thing." He sent me the username.
Right.
I didn't. Well, he said join the app. He didn't say send me. I didn't know I have to share the name with him.
Right.
And I signed up with Rim Job Grandpa.
What?
And he said, "Oh, what's your name? I'm gonna check what you've been eating." I'd never met him before.
Yeah.
And I told him. He said, "That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
We're gonna get on quite well with that."
Yeah, he's a good boy, and
he's all right,
funny as hell. Like.
Yeah. Well, he does jiu-jitsu, you know.
Nice.
So he keeps getting injured though. He's popped a bicep last. He broke his finger and all that. He's not having to run. Like, good luck. But like I struggled with the gym and that. Do you go to the gym?
I've been like, I had a really good stint about a year before last. Yeah, like but it was because I had time.
Yeah,
I had time to go.
Yeah,
I struggle with prioritizing things. You know. Yeah, like I'll tell myself, right, I'll get up at 7 and I'll do an hour and then start work at 9. But then it just doesn't happen. Like, I
find it hard. Yeah, it's like.
But I loved it though. When I went for like 5 months or whatever it was awesome. Like best I'd felt. Like, do you mean I actually looked alright? Do you mean?
Yeah.
I didn't look like Zac Efron, but you know.
Yeah, I think. Well, I went for about a year.
Nice.
I think, or maybe less than a year. I can't remember, but I was. Going to the gym, like made a routine of it and stuff. Started, you kind of go in somewhere when you know randoms in the gym.
Yeah.
So you give each other a nod kind of thing.
That's it.
But like I got to that stage early. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't like mental and stuff, but it's like I don't know. I didn't really want to get stronger. Like getting stronger doesn't really mean anything. It's like I was going through a routine. Just go in because I've now. It's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy type thing. I'm stuck doing this now for the rest of my life.
Right.
It's like if I stop, I'm gonna get fat. I gotta keep doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't really want to do it. It's like it started off as just a means to an end. So I dropped a bit of weight. I dropped like 10 kilograms. It was 110 kilograms. Got down to about like 99-ish. I couldn't shift the last bit because I couldn't be bothered. Like it was like I had to like up something or like limit the calories more. Which was fucking hard. Do you know what I mean? Because like I can't remember what it was, I just found it difficult. But then I found jiu-jitsu then, and jiu-jitsu you burn about 600 calories an hour. I've been told, yeah. So I go about 4 times a week. I can't put on weight. I haven't been for like 3 weeks now because it's fucking illness thing. But yeah, like when I'm going regularly, it's like a form of cardio as well. So it's like you just get lean.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. And I can't put on weight. I can eat whatever I want to eat. Do you know what I mean? But it's not as if I'm eating a shitload of crap like I was before. I eat a full thing of biscuits or whatever. I just really pig out. Rose bought me for Christmas before a sack of chocolate.
Nice.
So I like, you know, the Gillian shells.
Ah, yeah.
Love those. I love truffles, like Frere Rochers. There's loads of this shit, like a sack full.
Right.
And I ate it all within like a week or 2 weeks after Christmas. It was supposed to last months.
Yeah.
And to the point where I'm feeling sick, but I just love the taste. Like,
Yeah.
the taste of it just fucking drawing me in. I can't not have it. Like, and I wouldn't want to do that now. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I've changed to the point where if I got jiu-jitsu, I can't do that because I can fucking spew it over anyone. And it's like, so I've changed the way that I eat on the days that I do jiu-jitsu. So I drink more water, loads more water, and like I just eat the right stuff at the right time. Yeah. For that reason, because I enjoy jiu-jitsu. I wouldn't have done that for the gym.
Was it?
I would have gone to the gym after eating the wrong thing at the wrong time. I think, oh fucking hell, I fucking hate this. But it's not the gym's fault. It's my approach to my lifestyle. It wasn't right. Really.
It's I think it's easy to let the gym become like a chore.
Yeah, it was a chore for me. I didn't enjoy it.
Is it?
Like, some people love it. Some people really enjoy like going there and the routine. It's been their routine for ages. Do you know what I mean? Like rug bowser boys. It's like you go to the gym, you get stronger, you get better at rug bowser. Yeah. It's like it's kind of the same with me for jiu-jitsu now. I would go if it helped it. I just don't have time. I just can't be bothered to do two things. Plus it's money, like 40 quid or whatever. It's like doubling like what I want to spend on fitness. Do you mean? I haven't got the money to. Yeah, that's the thing. It's expensive, isn't it? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it is, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's more expensive to live healthily than it is to not. It is. I feel like.
Yeah, like, you know, like.
I know there's options not to. You know, you can do it cheaply. You can buy, you know, the right food and stuff, and you can go for a run or whatever. It's hard though. Do you know what I mean? You just pump money into it, pay for gym membership, pay for someone to send you meals, whatever, and it's done. But it's fucking expensive, like.
I feel sometimes like going like working out or going to the gym or losing weight, for example, is like being in debt with yourself. Like, yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah, because like you've eaten shit. You know you've eaten shit. Like I've got a gut now. Like, do you mean? Yeah. And I'd be repaying my debt like if I was going to the gym to get back to good shape. Like,
I think of it like a bucket of water. So you fill in the bucket of water, and there's a hole in it. Right. So I can't remember the way they thought of it before, like with the gym and stuff. It was like, if you keep filling up the bucket of water and there's not enough holes in it, it's just going to keep filling up. Do you know what I mean? Can't remember which way around I was thinking of it. It doesn't make any sense now.
So like only a small amount would be coming out of that one hole, but there's more coming in. Like,
that's it, yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So it's got to, there's a balance to it.
Right.
So like, you know, the more you do, the bigger the hole is, and the more water comes out. Then you've got to keep feeding it. Do you know what I mean? But like, yeah, so I find like I just burn loads of calories doing jiu-jitsu. Like,
that's cool, man.
Yeah, it is good. It's really, I'm enjoying it. But that's my fitness thing. It's all I do, like physical fitness wise. Yeah, I got no reason to do it any other way. Like when I used to be a carpenter, like it was a physical job. So it was like lifting things, walking up ladders, fucking, you know, basically labouring. That's what I did for for 3 years, and it was, you know, really physical. But I just sit in the chair now, teach guitar. Like, so that transition from one to the other, like years ago, it was like 2008, 2009. It was like I started to put on weight then. I was still eating, you know, like as if I was burning loads of calories. Right. So I've been more aware of it now, you know, but I can see how some people don't have to be. You know, like people with those physical jobs, you know, like they can eat fucking massive breakfasts in the morning and then go off and do like scaffolding.
It's going to burn right off, isn't it?
Yeah, and then it's not a big thing for them. They don't. It's not even in their radar to think I need to eat tidy now until they're like 50 and they're going to have a heart attack or whatever. Yeah, and then but other people then they just eat the boiled eggs. It's like they're kind of aware of it. I'm more aware of it now, but yeah,
it's hard. It's hard to change eating patterns. I think it's one of the hardest things to do because, like, for example, now, like, we live 2 doors up from a shop, right? And we know, like, if we were going to watch a film, we're in the habit of, like, we need a bar of chocolate each, like, do you mean? And you can get, like, the big, you know, like, the ones the size of your phone, like, a little bit bigger, for, like, £1.25. Yeah. And you're like, oh, it's only £2.50 then. Yeah. And we got a snack for a film. And then you wake up the next day, your jowl getting loose, like, do you mean? Yeah. And it's like, I think you were saying about the cost of it, like, it's, the crap food is cheap.
Yeah.
Do you mean?
I know. You know, it costs more and it's more effort to make, like, a, you know, stuffed pepper or whatever, do you know? I don't know, whatever.
That's it. It's like with this joy of the joy of cooking. I'm hoping, like, because it's all ingredient based, I'll buy ingredients and then they'll just be in the house.
Yeah.
So, like, spices, things like that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't need to go out and buy packeted stuff. Like, I know how to make a tomato sauce for pasta or soup. Do you mean?
Yeah, it's good. Like, it's stuff, like basic stuff that I got used to doing. So, like, mince. Like, if you like fry mince, you got onion, carrot, celery, like those things all fried together.
Right.
That's like a base for lasagna, or you can do it like spaghetti bolognese or fucking chili. I mean, so about 4 or 5 days, you just do that one thing, and it's different every day. Then
I see.
So
what you mean.
that's what we tend to do. And she freezes in massive batches. Like,
so you would get like the big mince, and then just
well, you can fill it up. You don't have to get like loads of mince, but like say I like burritos. I do, so I'll do it, but. Like, I eat a shitload of protein now as well. Like, when I'm training, like, protein is a big thing that I'm trying to eat more of. So I'll just hog all that, and I'll make my own thing, and then she'll do her own thing as well. But you can fill it out with loads of stuff, like vegetables, put peppers in there, you put like little beans in there, whatever. Like, just put like, you get used to knowing what you like and what you can add in and stuff.
Yeah, like cheese and stuff like that. Yeah.
Like when you're making it, garlic as well. Like whatever spices you want, just like. That's for so many different things. There's loads and loads of stuff. So having like 3 of those kind of things is good.
Yeah.
And like gravy, and the way that I make gravy is the same way they make pepper sauce. I just change like some stuff. You know what I mean? And tomato sauce is just reducing it down and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I think just do it. Just get into it. If you haven't really done it all that much, just get used to like. Yeah. It pushes you to do it when you know you're gonna have like a really, really nice meal at the end of it. Do you know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
I usually make like a thing of it, like on the weekend if I'm off tonight now, so usually I'd make food, but we're doing this instead, so we're gonna get a Thai food later on, but like I'll say I'll do food Saturday, do you mean, and I'll make like I don't know, calamari or whatever, or scallops are nice as well, and then like scallops and chorizo, and then I don't know, like a pasta thing or whatever. So it's easy, like it is easy. So once you've done it, it was daunting for me in the beginning because I'd never,
of course,
I used to make super noodles. That was it. Like, your brother used to call me noodles, and your father called me noodles for a couple of years. So all I ate was super noodles, like. But
noodles, like.
Yeah. You might find a couple of stuff like that. If the recipes would be really, really similar, and you can change stuff in. Yeah.
Well, like I was flicking through the page, like just flicking through the other day, and it like just landed on a page about carrots, like.
Yeah.
And it was saying on there, like, I mean, you can buy carrots, and it told you about the different ways you can prepare them, and slice them, julienne. Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Little matchsticks. Little tight, little thin strips.
I see. Okay, that's what that julienne is. Yeah. I see. I need to keep reading it, like, I mean. But it said that, like, carrots will, like, it said if you put them in a plastic bag and put them in the fridge, they can last up to 2-3 weeks. Yeah. And I was just like, what? Do you mean? If I was going to buy a carrot, I think, all right, that needs to be eaten within 2 days.
Yeah,
I don't know the basics, like.
Yeah, I don't think I do either. You know?
It?
Yeah, no, I had a carrot the other day. It was bending, like.
Ah, right, yeah.
I mean, I don't know whether I should have eaten it, but
no.
Maybe not.
Yeah, it says in there, like, if it starts becoming like, bendy, like.
Yeah, it's bendy. Don't fucking eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when you've cooked it, you can freeze it as well. We buy like chopped garlic and chopped onion, so you just chuck it in. But I like chopping stuff. I do. A really sharp knife. I enjoy cutting something up.
Are you good at getting it like against your nails, like?
I'm alright actually. Yeah,
technique.
Like? Yeah, like with an onion, you peel it, you cut it in half, you peel it, and then you cut into it that way, and then down that way, and then when you cut it in, it's really satisfying. It all comes out in little tiny dices, little squares.
Nice, like. Yeah. Have you ever filmed that in slow mo? There, like, no. You should.
I'm not quick, man.
Put it on there.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah, look at that. That's me. Yeah, so you got a new thing for this episode as well, just to say that. So you'll be seeing some interesting things. Some things we're speaking about might pop up. Might be some surprising stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll make something good about that, won't we?
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, so
put cooking tutorial videos on it. In the background.
Yeah, maybe we will.
Of us actually maybe cooking, like.
Yeah, so those of you listening on Spotify, if you look up on YouTube, there'll be an extra little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've covered everything, like mental stuff, diet, physical stuff. Yeah. So anything you want to achieve, like physically?
Physically, I at the moment I'm weighing in at I weigh in measuring stone, I do, like,
Okay.
do you know what I mean? So, like, at the moment, I'm 13, 13. Do you know what I mean? So I'm basically just under 14.
Yeah.
For the last few years, I wanted to get down to 11 stone, and Amy's like, oh, like, you look stupid, like, you'd be too skinny. But I'm like, nah, that's what, like, the BMI says I should be, like, do you know what I mean? And I think I would like to get down to that to see how I look and feel, you know?
Yeah, I said the same thing. I got down to about 90. The only reason I went from 99 to 90 is because of jiu-jitsu, though. There's nothing else. I got down to about 94. I couldn't get lower than 94. But then I entered a competition where I needed to get lower than 94, and I starved myself for like a month, a little bit, just to kick past what I needed to. Which I mean, I thought, like, fuck, I got competition now. Do you know what I mean? So I was just guzzing loads of water to fill me up, loads, pissing loads, and then I went down too far. So I was like, with me, I noticed the more weight I lose, the weaker I am. Mm-hmm. When I was heavy, you know, when we like drunk with boys and stuff, we just get into arm wrestling for no reason.
Right.
So the arm wrestling, I'd usually blast everyone apart from Pasty.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah, but the last time, like when I was light, like one of the skinny boys beat me, like.
Right.
Yeah, so I just get weaker. Like for me, weight loss means strength loss.
Right.
So I've only realised that like lately. So it's like I'm happy to be bigger. Like I'm about 93, 94 now since I haven't been training much. But it's like I'm happy to be where I am now. I was thinking of going lower to like under 88. That's the next weight category down for like my next competition and stuff.
Yeah.
But like the natural 88s are still as strong as me. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't train. I don't like weight train or anything. So I go all by technique and stuff. I'm quite tall. So at my natural weight, which would be around 95, I'd be facing heavier people. But I'd be stronger. Do you know what I mean? I'd be more equipped to deal with it because I struggled in the competition. I just felt weak. It felt weird. I was going up against someone the same weight as me. I was in better condition than him. Like looking at it, he was like a little bit round, kind of old, not older, about my age, but he looked older than me.
Okay.
Like he looked like he'd been through the mill a little bit, kind of like rough around the edges. Yeah. Wasn't moving very well. Do you mean? But I still lost on points. Yeah. So it pissed me off a bit. So yeah, I've been weighing up with that. But I just need to, like, that's my goal. Is just to, I don't know, just keep doing jiu-jitsu really. I'm got a goal with it. I just enjoy doing it. It's nice, this part of my life. But I would not have gone down any further than 99 if it wasn't for jiu-jitsu. There would be no reason for you to do it. Like more than, oh yeah, I wonder what it'd look like. That's not motivation enough for me to say I'm not eating that cookie. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going literally across the road to get a bacon roll. Yeah. Because it's more convenient, whatever. It's like
good bakery, yeah.
Yeah. So I needed that. I needed a real serious kind of voice in my head to say, no, fuck up now. You can't do that. You're fighting someone in 3 weeks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And it's only a moment as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Do you mean it's like, oh shit, I want a cookie or whatever. Yeah. It's like, wait 10 minutes. Do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I don't know whether it's a form of addiction. I don't know whether people go through that in,
I think it is. Yeah.
It's just your body wants that thing, and it's so easy to just let it do it. Do you know what I mean? And I would have if it wasn't for that. If I wasn't like taking it seriously. Like, and by no means am I an athlete or anything, but like I do take it quite seriously to the point where I can't go over a certain weight. Otherwise, there's no limit to the weight class of someone I'm going to go against. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So I could go up against someone twice as heavy as me if I go past like 99, I think it is, or maybe I can't remember what it is. But the next weight class up from me is no limit. So it's like fucking like ultra heavy. So it's like
but to be like
yeah. So I was like, it's just So I'm thinking that's what makes me do it. So maybe you should find something like that. Maybe something. You should take up badminton.
Well, I enjoyed badminton. I used to play with Amy when we first started going out. Like, she was into it.
Did you mention it before? Is that why it's in my brain?
Possibly, yeah. It was good fun, like doing.
Yeah, because we tried surfing like before I did jiu-jitsu. I tried to do surfing, and that's so reliant on time. You got to go a certain tide. You got to go a certain when you're not working when the boys can't. You can't go on your own really. Otherwise, you like get knocked out and die or whatever. But it's like it's just so hard to go at the right time. So
to commit to the to not commit, but well, I suppose it is
coordinate.
And
commit to it. Yeah, it's So it's jiu-jitsu is the only thing that I would do really. Yeah,
it's a good one, Robert. Yeah, it's a good one. Like I perhaps like say like if I did have something like that, I would keep me motivated. Do
The
you mean?
beginner's course starting Monday. If you want to come,
Is it?
yeah, I come down with you.
I am scared of it though.
That'd be good for the
I'm
pod.
scared of snapping something like.
You won't get injured the first time. Everyone's nice with you the first time.
Is it?
Well, kind of. You just tap though. There's no risk. You know, I've rolled with people before that just, they won't tap. You've got a submission. I got someone's arm about to snap.
Yeah.
And they won't do it. And they won't tap. It's like, just fucking tap. Like I'm looking at them and like, what are you gonna do?
You just snap it arm. There's like a.
Well, some people do. So some people just keep pushing. They think it's not on. Like, I know it's on. I know there's a limit to how far you can break someone's arm or whatever. And like, but they just don't tap. It's like, just fucking tap.
Yeah.
Like some people got a thing with not letting a white belt tap them out. They're a white belt as well.
Right.
I've tapped out like higher belt. Not like fucking not amazing. Like I'm lucky every now and again.
Okay.
But the higher belts tap. The higher belts give it to you. So
Right.
well done, bud. Really good then. You caught me with that one.
Is it?
Yeah, and and then they fucking just mow me. They tap me about 4
End up
times
in like
in
a
a minute.
pretzel.
Yeah. But you just tap. That's the game. Like,
I can imagine that. I just imagine you screaming like, ah.
yeah, I had someone before who was a higher belt, and I hadn't rolled with him for a while. So I caught him in the thing straight off the mark, like.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, well, fuck, you caught me. I know what number." It's instantly. He was not holding back. Then.
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
the high ones. They hold back on you. They let you work and all that kind of thing.
I see. To see where you're at, like. Is
Yeah,
it?
just let you get used to being. Some people just lay on you and just squeeze you like fuck, and it's like.
Is it?
Yeah, you need to get used to that. Do you know what I mean? Like people breathing on you and like. But there's it's £20 for 4 weeks. 4-week course Monday. Yeah, I come down in front. I make time. I come down.
It's like. Like the. It's like I don't know.
It'll be good for the pod. And the thing is, like you can regret it afterwards. I don't think you regret doing it.
Yeah.
There's no way you regret doing it, but you can regret not doing it.
What would I wear?
Shorts, t-shirt.
That's it, is it?
Yeah.
Cut my toenails as well, like.
Cut your toenails, nails, brush your teeth.
Yeah. Well, clean my willy.
Yeah.
You never know.
No, that's good though. We could do it for the pod. We'll film it. We'll have it pop up.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
On the next one.
Next Monday.
This Monday.
This Monday
coming
come
up.
in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll send you a link.
What time is that?
Don't know. I'll send you a link. It's like 5 to 6 or 6 to 7, I think.
Okay.
Can't remember. One of those times.
We'll have a chat because I got a gig tomorrow, see, in Clevedon.
What's that?
Up in Bristol way.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't know whether I'm going to be back down Monday because I got lessons as well. But
Yeah.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good to do.
Okay.
But, anyway, so we've got to shoot off soon, I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
What we do next?
Gaming we haven't done.
Nice.
We'll have a nice little gaming day with the boys.
Yeah. You need to come up my house, by the way, because I bought the N64.
Was that a real N64, like old school one? I got one over there.
What you?
On one of those shelves. I'll show you in a bit now.
Cool.
Borrow some games if you want. What games you got?
I've got GoldenEye, Mario 64, and Mario Kart. But I'm going to get Zelda.
I got Zelda. You can have Zelda before we go on.
Is it? Nice.
Yeah, don't lose it though.
I won't.
You don't have to play it on anymore. Like I don't like.
Well, so you haven't got the actual. Well, you can't play the.
To plug it into a TV. Do you got the old shit like red, yellow?
Right. I'll send you a link to what I bought from Amazon.
Yeah.
You literally just plug in the back, plug HDMI in. Boop.
Okay.
But when I turn it on and like the Nintendo logo come up with the GoldenEye music, I was like, fucking hell, it's happening.
Yeah,
But,
I miss all that gaming. Loading times, like you don't get loading times anymore. That's when I used to practice guitar. It's like waiting for something to load, waiting for fucking Zelda or whatever to kind of come in. I'm playing guitar for fucking 2 minutes, like, and then that happens about 50 times in the space of a gaming session. Do you mean?
Yeah.
So that's when I got good at guitar. Is just
to
practicing.
gaming, thanks to gaming. Like.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll do gaming next then.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah,
sounds good, man. We'll do one in a week and we ready for next week, you know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Love you all. Stay tuned.
I don't know what I'm doing, but
Neither do I.
Bros and Jumbo.
Whoa. Fucking are we going places?
Oh yeah.